out of their way not to communicate effectively. That's the problem, is that I spent days wasting time and money because I needed somebody to actually keep their word this time, and she didn't. Like, fuck, I can't function to just keep on getting the same thing over and over again. Sure, it's nice words and pretty words and no follow through. Just like before Natalie died, it's nobody fucking cares, and that makes it okay. That's what makes it okay, is that Kaitlynne Tatum didn't care, that Devin Cockrell didn't care, that Alicia Bollinger didn't care, that my older brother Rabbit didn't care. Because my friends and family don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Let me tell you something about helping somebody when they fucking ask for it. You guys want the evidence down now. You get to hear people like Jamie Curtis pulling that bullshit, and Veronica Bruce pulling that bullshit. No, I'm not going to fucking destroy evidence, and I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen. When I say I want you to leave, it's because you already pretended to be my friend. We already went through this whole fucking song and dance multiple times before. I've been through this with a lot of people. They say they're gonna. They're gonna get their gonna. And then when it comes down to time to actually do it, there's always some excuse why they didn't do it. Yeah, lack of fucking communication is their excuse. But, yeah, I was effectively fucking communicating and typing. That's the thing, is when people don't want to do something, it doesn't matter how right you are or how honest you are, they'll make any fucking excuse. And sure, they're acting nice, talking nice, but are they following through? Are they following through? Are they following through? Are they following through? Are they taking it serious? If they're not following through, then no, they're not fucking taking it serious. I'm victimized to this day because my predators wanted to slander my name. And there's people like Kaitlynne Tatum. There are people like Brandon Ratner. There are people like Veronica Bruce and Veronica Randall. There are people like Joanna Taylor Smith. People like Mark Swanigan. There's a lot of people I went to before Natalie died. And they were too busy to fucking give a shit. And that's the problem. If they're my friends, why were they too busy to give a shit? If they're my friends, when they realized something was fucked up, why didn't they fucking say something? And why are they so busy telling me fucking outright goddamn laws? Maybe you should have looked the fucking laws up before telling me what the fucking laws are, because you're fucking wrong. Like, I would rather not have this argument with every fucking person that I ask for help. And every fucking person who's offered to help. Are you helping me to turn this shit in? No, you're not. You're making any fucking excuse not to. After the 30th fucking time that I heard your goddamn excuse, before you knew what the fuck is even going on, I already heard your fucking excuse. You have no fucking clue what's going on, which is what makes it a fucking excuse. So let me explain to you what it's like. And how it is that people's personal bullshit results in my loved ones being killed and me being harmed repeatedly. We'll use Kaitlynne Tatum as my example. Fuck it, we'll just use any random person as an example. We'll just say my friend. Let's say I try to reach out to my friend because I am being fucking victimized by Natalie Bollinger and her fucking friends. And instead of trying to find out what's going on, they want to fucking tell me how to think and feel. Now imagine 6 years later, Kaitlynne Tatum is still fucking doing that. For fucking years, I've been trying to fucking tell you. I've been trying to fucking show you. You didn't have time, you didn't have time, you didn't have time until I showed it on fucking Facebook. We have a short call this morning, and then you want to have a short call tomorrow. When are we going to get around to doing what it is that needs to be done? Which is to turn this shit in immediately. But no, nobody fucking helped me to do that. Now let's take a look at it like it's a dam. Let's say Kaitlynne Tatum and I, there's this river, and of course, we both benefit from this river existing. Now, she's got her own problems. So, of course, she's going to dam up the part of the river where I'm trying to get some attention because there's an issue here. It's an issue that affects both of us. But instead of actually helping, she's going to put a bunch of stuff up. She's going to put up part of a dam. This is all of her personal stuff that she's going through. All of her reasons why she can't help. Now, she doesn't realize that there's a problem. There's water still coming. And she's got crops to feed too, you know. But see, the longer that it takes, that first year, she's got her own stuff to do. So, of course, it dams up the water. I can't do nothing because the water's dammed up. I've already gone to who I'm supposed to go to for help. And they put up a dam. I went to who I was supposed to go to for help when I was victimized. And this is the same for everybody, not just Kaitlynne. So I go to my friends and family for help, and they put up this dam. And more crimes are committed against me. And they just can't make the time to even hear what's going on. They're too busy telling me how to think and how to feel and projecting it at me over and over and typing. How about stop making assumptions and listen to me like I'm a person? Try calling. Here's the thing, is that you want to be angry if I don't take your advice. If I fucking do take your advice, you still don't fucking help me. If I spend every fucking penny that I have waiting on you to fucking call, when are you gonna? So, of course, our friendship is dependent upon that water, and your food is dependent upon that water as well. There are consequences for both of us. For you wanting to ignore a major fucking issue. So then a year goes by, and you promised you were going to do something about all that junk. You were going to get all that junk out of the way. What's the difference between stuff and junk? Mine are yours. So I'm calling it junk. All the junk in your life that's fucking trivial, that's more important than me. Well, it's more important than me. You've already showed for a whole year that it's more important than me. Your personal crap is more important than my life. It's more important than my friends' lives, and that includes you. I considered you a friend. Obviously, I considered you a friend. I kept you safe. And when you, of course, offered to help, I thought you meant it. When I went and asked you for help, it's because I thought you were my friend. I thought you actually genuinely cared about me. But after 6 years of you fucking can't, bullshit you can't. You've had 6 years to make fucking time. Six years to make the time. In 6 years, a lot of fucking crimes have been committed. In 6 years, I have gone to every one of my friends for help. I have gone to my family for help. What I got was bullshit and blown off for 6 fucking years. My predators got away because despite the fact that my friends said that they cared, they did not try to find out what was going on. They were too busy making excuses and telling me about their piddly shit. None of their problems are worth more than a human life. But their problems, their selfishness, their assumptions have cost many human lives, and that applies equally to Kaitlynne Tatum as it does to anyone else. My predators got away with it by lying, and my friends, if they gave a shit, would have taken the time to listen 6 goddamn years ago, instead of throwing all of their crap on me as an excuse to ignore all of the fucking assaults against me. To ignore all of the money that has been fucking stolen from me. To ignore financial abuse and physical abuse and sexual abuse. How much of that abuse do you expect me to take before I say, fuck your bullshit? Fuck all of that trash that you have built up. Because all it is doing is resulting in more fucking harm against me. I'm fucking drowning on my side, and you're bitching there's a drought. Maybe you should stop piling all of your shit on me and calling it help. Maybe instead of piling all of your shit on me as an excuse not to help, and then complaining that I'm not in a good fucking mood all the goddamn time. Keep in mind, you could have come forward at any point in time about the fact that I reached out for help. I reached out to all of you for help, and you showed exactly why disabled and homeless people and men are at the very top of every one of your fucking lists. Why are we ignoring the most victimized people in America for special fucking rights groups? Why are we bending over backwards for women who don't give a fuck about us, who blame us for everything? Why the fuck are we bending over for black people who blame us for every goddamn thing and ignore us when we're fucking abused? You're all sexist and you're all racist. If I was a woman, how many years do you think Kaitlynne Tatum would have blown me off? If I hadn't fucking posted on her timeline to get her fucking attention, how much longer would she have fucking ignored me for? How many more years if I hadn't fucking called her out in public? Why did it take that? Because no matter what, she was always too busy. Always too busy. It's not that I didn't reach out for help. It's that no matter what, people couldn't take the time to even find out what was going on because they're always too busy. Oh, we got another fucking troll on my channel. What do we do with these ass wipes? You know it. We fucking take a picture of these ass wipes. Hide user on this channel. Blam. No fucking problem. I'm trying to get help. My channel is because I need fucking help. I made my channel because asking my friends for help has resulted in 6 fucking years of this. Did I reach out to you for help? Did I? What were your excuses? Here's why you coming forward with your fucking excuses is important. Because the excuses that you gave me affected my decisions and my fucking options. When you blew me off when I went to you for fucking help, yeah, how many times do you expect me to go to you for fucking help? You're a fucking witness. I didn't need you to fucking argue. If you care about me, fucking show it. Stop saying it and fucking prove it. Here's the thing. In the amount of time that you have been piling your shit on me when I come to you for help and fucking sending me bullshit and telling me to go to a bunch of other places, have you bothered to find out anything about my life for the last 6 goddamn years? It's not that I'm not trying to fucking tell you. It's not that I'm not trying to fucking show you. And when people say, hey, you know, you should just stop talking about it. You should just get off the internet. That doesn't fucking stop the abuse. If you're not willing to come forward and tell the public what you know, knowing full well that I'm being abused by the public because you never told the truth. You never came forward with the fucking truth. Did I come to you for help? How did you treat me when I came to you for help? Was I even worth calling? How many years did it take you to even try calling me? I shouldn't have had to post up evidence that I tried to get help from these people. I reached out to them repeatedly, asking for help as a male. You know, here's the thing. As a male, you can't be honest. You're not allowed. All these women that you guys know that'll cut on themselves for attention, there's a reason they want that attention. But you treat them like they just want attention for attention's sake. No. If you keep on fucking treating them like they're mentally ill instead of finding out what the fucking problem is, they will kill themselves. They're going to fucking do it. How many times does that girl have to cut on herself before somebody fucking listens? You know how much it sucked for Natalie Bollinger? Literally the only person that she could go to was me. Everybody else did to her what people like Kaitlynne Tatum have done to me. They're too busy. If you want to party, Most people want to have something to do with you, at least in part, as long as you got money for the fucking party favors. But the moment it's something serious, yeah, they're all going to throw you away like you're fucking trash and pretend it's your fault. You wanted it, needed it, chose it, or deserved it. They'll use any excuse to look the other fucking way. What I needed from Kaitlynne Tatum is for her to tell the truth. That's it. Help me to turn it in. Did I go to you for help, yes or no? The cops said that I didn't. And then there's a feller whose stuff I posted up today claimed that he filed a report on my behalf against Waylon Lolatai. Zero fucking proof of it. I just have to believe you when you make calls for me. Kaitlynne Tatum says she'll finally make the calls with me, but when's she gonna find the time? Now that it's become obviously years and years and years of abuse, and I am in a constant state of panic, and I don't have the money to take care of myself. All of my resources are gone. And my resources are gone. Why? Because my friends didn't fucking care for 6 goddamn years. My friends did not fucking care. I'm being abused because of slander that was spread to the public, slander that you can speak out about and admit is fucking slander. That's the fucking help I need from you. I need you to speak out in fucking public instead of making me show it to the public, because I'm being victimized by the fucking public. And I can't defend myself against the public because I'm stuck in fucking public. With all of my resources gone, I'd be wasting my resources because I need you to tell the fucking truth. That's the thing. I can post it all over fucking YouTube all day long. And all over Facebook all day long. But it doesn't get that shit in court. It doesn't get a friend or family member to fucking help. Every single person who's been exposed on my YouTube and my Facebook had the opportunity to tell the fucking truth. And every fucking one of them was made well of fucking aware that if my friends or family were being harmed, your names don't mean shit. They were all made aware that I'm not going to keep anyone's goddamn secrets anymore. Meanwhile, I didn't ask Kaitlynne for help this time. I asked her to remove herself from my fucking Facebook. Because I'm showing this shit either way. But with the amount that it has cost me and her complete and total disrespect for that, she said she listens to all my messages. If she listened to all my messages, she'd realized 4 days ago that I fucking waited on her all day. And the next day I waited on her all fucking day. If she'd have listened to him, she'd have known I waited all fucking day. If she'd have listened to him, she'd have let me know there was a change in plans. I get that she doesn't have time, and that's what she needs to fucking admit to the public. Did I go to you for help? And why didn't you fucking help? I don't mind you calling these places up with me. If you do so immediately, right away. Not procrastinate for 6 goddamn years, then say you're gonna, and then fucking procrastinate and say you're gonna, and then procrastinate, and then finally, after all the time and money that I have fucking wasted, hoping you're not completely fucking full of shit. I don't have the resources or the ability to do any of the things that I need to fucking do. I have to be worried that the longer it takes her to make these fucking calls with me, to explain to any of these people that I told the fucking truth, how much time is that going to take? 2 years? 6 years? 8 years? This is why you push your friends to suicide. Stop pushing your friends to suicide by fucking ignoring them when they come to you with a problem. They don't fucking matter. We get it. It's not popular to give a shit about white people. I get it. It's not popular to give a shit about men. I get it. Just so you know, I'm a cross-dresser. You want to hate me for that? I'm not into men or women, and I could really care less what I'm wearing. I'll wear a skirt, or I'll wear a kilt. I'll wear pants. I'll wear a fucking muumuu if it's comfy. Now, I'm not a lesbian, so I'm not a part of the LGBT community, and I'm not a homosexual, so I'm not a part of the LGBT community. And it all depends on who you ask, because even gays and lesbians got this big old fight going on between who's the more oppressed. Because lesbianism is, well, it's commonplace and acceptable by our society, by our society's standards. We got straight men that just absolutely love the hell out of watching lesbian porn. What's not mainstream is giving a shit about actual human beings. Did you care when it fucking mattered? I mean, you said that you did. There's a lot of people that offered to help, and they didn't, and they didn't, and they didn't, and they didn't. And then they wanted to blackmail me. Well, if you take that down, then I'll help you. No, That's proof that you didn't help, that you bullshit me for fucking years, that you led me on and blew me off. Not caring what it cost me or how little resources I have to begin with. Here's the thing, the help that I needed was someone to help me to turn it in before Natalie was fucking killed. After Natalie was killed, you had to come public with it. Because I've been victimized by the fucking public. Because my predators were heard by the public. Because not one of my so-called friends who claims that they tried to turn this shit in, not one of them has a single shred of fucking proof. Not one of them has made a single fucking effort to actually turn this shit into the fucking courts. Not Michael Pennington, not this Jamal feller, not Kaitlynne Tatum. Nobody. Nobody. How many crimes are going to be committed against me between now and when Kaitlynne finally understands, hey, there are crimes that were committed against me. I need to turn those crimes in, and I can't do so alone. That's what I need to do. There's the stuff that's on my paperwork that says who I'm supposed to call and what I'm supposed to do. But without your oversight, they're not going to do it. Without a friend or family member who cares, then who cares? It's free money for them. They get to bill the American taxpayers for a job they're not doing, and they don't have to do. Sure, it's illegal for them not to do it, but you don't fucking care. In 6 fucking years, what you care about is not having your name attached to it. Well, it's too fucking late. You didn't want to post it all over fucking Facebook and YouTube. You should have thought about that. Well, I was busy trying to let you know what was going on. Crime after crime after crime, and no matter how many crimes are committed against me, you're always going to be too fucking busy. The whole point here is to turn in the crimes against me and not do so alone. It's not my fault that you procrastinated by throwing all of your shit in the middle. You can't see the water because all your shit's in the way. That's right there, the analogy that we need to be fucking looking at. Now, if these things are actually true, and these are legit reasons, then you should have no problems turning that in to the police with me, not for me. And when you say that you are going to call, it shouldn't take years. When you say you're going to call with me, and then, of course, you say you're listening to my posts and you're reading them, well, here's the thing, is that your behaviors afterwards aren't indicating that. I am scared, and I have every reason to be. I've had lots of people who were going to help, and here's the thing, is that they procrastinate until I'm arrested for being fucking broke, or until I have all my shit stolen because I'm fucking broke. I'm broke because my predators lied about me. And nobody cared if it was true or not, especially not you. Not one of my friends fucking cared. I had to beg them to care. And if you have to beg people to care, they don't care. If they tell you pretty things but don't follow through, they don't fucking care. And people who want to pretend like I'm a bad person, because there's a lot of crimes that were committed in the last 6 years. Here's the thing, you could have simply come forward and fucking spoke up right from the beginning. You could have said, yeah, Sean came to me for help, I was too busy. When people died, you really needed to come forward then, because it became a felony for you fucking not to. When you told me things, I went to the public with them because you fucking wouldn't. You wanted to hide in the fucking corner. You don't want your name associated. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I have gone through 6 years of hell because you don't give a fuck. Asking you to go away is not rude or inconsiderate. Either fucking help or don't. But don't pretend to be my fucking friend. Don't drag it out as long as fucking possible. I've listened to 6 years of your fucking excuses. If they weren't excuses, you'd have no problems coming forward to the public. You would have no problems coming forward to the police. You would have no problems making these calls with me. And every time that one of you tries to tell me that you're going to make a call for me, who hasn't bothered to find out what the fuck is going on, that's not fucking help. Everybody wanted me to keep it a secret that I went to them for help before or after Natalie was killed. They wanted me to keep it a fucking secret. They still want me to keep it a fucking secret. Fuck your secrets. Help me put a stop to this. Tell the truth. Be a part of the solution instead of a part of the problem. I have to be afraid every night that the cops are going to come knock on my fucking window, tell me I can't fucking stay here, ask for my fucking insurance and registration bullshit, which, of course, I don't even have a printout of my fucking car insurance. Yeah, it's fucking paid, but my tags and my plates are expired. Why? Because of fucking years of financial abuse. Because of years of physical abuse that makes me unable to physically take care of myself. But why does it matter? You've always got something better to do. You don't have time. You don't have time. How long did you think you could just keep throwing stuff up there to ignore the fact that I was trying to get help? How many times are you going to tell me to be patient? You'll eventually make the time, eventually, but you're a no-call, no-show. A no-call, no-show. Again. And again and again and again and again. I never wanted to post this shit up all over the internet. I never wanted to expose all my friends for being fucking shitty. I wanted to see my loved ones without being abused. That's what I fucking wanted. None of my loved ones cared enough about me to do a goddamn thing about the abuse that was preventing me to see them. If you were my friend, you would want to see me.